What's up YouTube? Okay, this is a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle for my tournament, Bottar1 versus NeoSwordsmanZ. I'm doing a little bit of a narrative for his video since he used music. Okay, he's starting off his Mammoth Swine. Ice Shard is going to hit very, very hard on Emolga there. Emolga does have a red card and he has held it up on a very low amount of health, which is quite funny. Same thing did happen to me when I versed him a little while back ago. Okay, so in comes Chandelier anyway. He is floating on an air balloon. Okay, so in comes the Gyarados switch here. Get the Intimidate off there. Chandelier does go for the Shadow Ball, so he did predict that switch there. Gyarados seems to be quite decently bulky. So in comes the Milotic. So this is a DD Gyarados, obviously. So he gets a DD off there, obviously, and he's got the leftovers happening there. So throws up the substitute here. That does block the Toxic, so that's really good on his part. He does have a free substitute now, so he can Dragon Dance away again. So that is +2 attack and +2 speed for his Gyarados there. Okay, so really Milotic's a little bit stuck here because he has to actually break that substitute fast. A lot of Milotic's moves probably won't break that sub. Okay, so he goes to the third Dragon Dance, so +3 attack, +3 speed. Milotic is desperately trying to break this substitute and finally does. Okay, Gyarados is really going to throw up another substitute here. Probably Milotic probably should switch out here, try and bring in something else and actually do a lot to it. Gyarados does go for the bounce here. Obviously the only neutral hitting move he has against Milotic. So he does withdraw his Milotic and the... Oh damn! Emolga actually avoids that bounce, so that's pretty funny. And Gyarados is going to go for the waterfall here, so a bit of fodder there for Gyarados. So this Gyarados is pretty scary at the moment. He's actually set up really, really nicely. Okay, so in comes the Salamence, getting that Intimidate off, and that Dragon Claw is not going to hit. He withdraws his Salamence, obviously, brings in the Milotic again just to take the bounce. This is going to do really, really heavy damage regardless, and it nearly kills it. So really any other move, even just the Waterfall, will probably take out the Milotic. Okay, so Gyarados does go for the Waterfall there and takes out the Milotic. Okay, so it's a real... This Gyarados has a real problem and a beast at the moment. And in comes the Gallade. Not really sure. I was maybe expecting a Shadow Sneaker or something like that to break the substitute. But no, that is going to be going down most definitely to a Waterfall. So Gyarados has nearly got most of his health back. In comes the Invoker here. He just goes for the Sucker Punch, which does break the substitute, thank God. And Waterfall is going to take it down to its Focus Sash, so that's cool. He can actually get another attack off here and hurt this Gyarados a bit. So he goes for the Sucker Punch again. Obviously, that was the best thing he could possibly do. Does quite a decent chunk of health, and Waterfall is going to take him down there. Okay, so in comes the Salamence again. Gets the Intimidate off again, which is good. Gyarados goes for the Waterfall there. He could have gone for the bounce there. It was a bit, it was a kind of a situation. But anyway, he goes for the Dragon Claw, and that does finally take that Gyarados out. Okay, so in comes the Mammoth Swine. Ice Shard is really, really obvious here. So in comes the Chandelier. Good prediction there by Neo there. It's going to take that fairly well, resisting that. Okay, so he could go for the air balloon does pop there. So he's probably going to go for a flamethrower here. So that is predicted there and brings in the bulky Latias. Okay. Now what here? So Latias is going to go for the Calm Mind here. So he is setting up on this, but it isn't... I think it may be Expert Belt. I might be wrong. Chandelier might be Expert Belt. I could be wrong there. I don't see any life orb or anything, but I'm just thinking that. Anyway, so Shadow Ball does a decent chunk to Latias. He's continually going to hit him, and he just lives on 13 HP. I'm guessing a recover is most definitely going to happen here. So recover does come off, and he gets about just a little bit over half of his health left. So Chandelier is going to continue to Shadow Ball, and he gets a lucky crit there, which is nice. He needed that as well. Okay, so in comes Mamoswine again. Chandelier does go for the flamethrower, and that hits very, very hard, nearly taking Mamoswine out, unfortunately. Okay, so Mamoswine does go for the Earthquake there, and that is going to take Chandelier out there. Okay. Right, so in comes Jirachi. And out comes the Salamence there. Intimidate will drop Jirachi's attack there. Okay, so Fire Blast does miss. That could definitely change the match a bit. So second Fire Blast hits very nicely. Body Slam doesn't do much at all because of Intimidate. It's probably... I'm not sure. It's definitely max health, so it could be like a tanky defense. I'm not sure, like something along those lines. But anyway, Fire Blast will hit again and will finish that Jirachi off there. Getting the burn there was pretty handy there as well. Okay, so in comes the Celebi. There's not much else here. All he has to do really is tank this Fire Blast and kill with Hidden Power fight. But really, really good game between both these people. Check out the description. Both their channels are in there. And obviously check their videos out and all that kind of stuff. And if you want your video on here, if you're in the tournament and you've posted a video, yeah, give me a PM. And thanks for watching, guys. Peace.